funny and amazing the things that happen, bro, when you just continuously hit another level and another level and another level. And what happens when you keep hitting new levels and they don't? By definition, you're on another level. Oh my God, you're on a different level, bro. You're on a different level. Why? Because you keep hitting new levels. But do they? But are they? No. As far as I'm concerned, the majority of people in this world are lost. Majority of people in this world don't know what it takes to put in an insane amount of work towards the things they want to work towards. So when you do, what happens? Once again, you hit another level, another level, another level. You try to tell them this. You try to tell them you were going to hit another level. They weren't listening. They didn't believe you. They didn't think it would just happen. But it's happening. This very thing causes these types of individuals to try to low-key compete with you hard, bro, and they make themselves look so stupid trying to do it. So stupid. It's like, bro, you can try to low-key compete all you want. You can try to low-key compete all you want. Through my eyes towards you, I'm going to tell you firsthand what you look like. You look stupid because you can't compete. You're trying to force yourself to compete with somebody who is levels and levels and levels and levels upon where you're at. It don't work that way. You have to do the work the way I have, the way you didn't. There's no shortcuts. You can try to low-key compete and make yourself look like the biggest clown of all time. All you want. It's not going to change anything. You stay stuck, but you just scrambling at the bit, trying to make yourself look like something to try to low-key compete, but you can't compete when you didn't put in the work that I or somebody else has that reached different levels. It's that simple. This is the real world. Not what you think in your ego and, oh, I'm on that. You're not on that level. You're not on that level. And there's levels to life. There's bigger levels I will reach. There's bigger levels lots of you will reach. Just be honest with yourself. Be respectful of others. That's when others will be respectful to you. But when you're being a little dweeb, when you're being a little clown, trying to low-key compete with someone who's literally 100 levels above you, you look stupid. That's all these people do, bro. The amount of work you've done, how far ahead you are compared to those types, bro. Those types of people. It is a night and day difference. You cannot fake it. You have to get it in. You have to put that work in. There's no shortcuts. There's no way around it. So you can low-key do whatever you want to do. You look stupid. If you want to make progress, it's about silence and doing your work. While nobody else is around, it's just you doing your work, doing the things you're supposed to be doing without a handheld. You don't need a gym partner. You don't need nothing. Who's going to carry the boats if nobody else is around? If it ain't you, who else is going to do it? You might as well do it. Because if you want to do it, bro, you're going to do it, bro. I wanted to do it. I know others who have wanted to do it. Not many where I come from, I don't know. But I know others. You can go to the gym. You can think you're the king of the grind from going to the gym alone, and it's ridiculous. It's going to take more than the gym. It's going to take more than the gym. You commit your whole life into being better. You commit your whole life into learning, growing, evolving, physical work in the gym, figuring out nutrition, figuring out business, figuring out finances, figuring out so many things. Getting better with women, if you're a woman, getting better with men. Life is about learning and growing and evolving, and the more you put into these things and get better at these things, the more levels you just continue to reach. And you will reach more levels if you have the hunger to do so, but you're not gonna if you don't have that hunger. And it's just funny to me because there's so many idiots in this world. And yes, idiots. I will never call someone an idiot just for where they're at. If they're being humble about it and they're respectful to me, they're respectful to others. But I will call you an idiot if you're that idiot scrambling around trying to low-key compete with someone who's 100 levels above yourself when they've just done so much more work, so much more smarter work, so much more intelligent work than you ever have. And harder work. And more time in the trenches. Years and years and years above you in the trenches. You don't compete. You can't compete. But yet, you try to low-key do it. But you high-key can't. These are the biggest clowns of all time, bro. The biggest. And like I said, I'll never knock someone for where they're currently at. That's not what's important to me. What's important is how you act. Because if you are who you are regardless of where you're at, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with you. As long as you're cool with me. And you don't start acting weird. You don't start acting funny. You don't start acting in denial. You don't start getting jealous and envious of me or others. Doesn't matter. This is what's important. It's being real with yourself. And not only with yourself, with others. And far too many people in the world today are just simply baked. I've seen a lot of people come out of high school and struggle, as a lot of us have. Some of us took it better than the others. Some of us accepted, okay, maybe we were winning in high school. Maybe we played the sports. We were at the best parties. We had the best chicks. We had all those things going for us in high school. But then high school ends. You're not the same no more. That stuff ain't there. You have to start to go about life differently. Now you're a very young man. You can't compete with older men who's above you, who has put in more time, more work, more effort. So what do you do as a young man? You don't keep acting like a winner your whole life whenever you might have won in high school. That's over, bro. That's what I see a lot of people doing nowadays, getting out of high school. They want to keep acting like winners because they were Mr. Popular in school. Well, guess what? That world is over. You had that time. Guess what? Now you have to win in the real world, buddy. You have to win in the real world where it actually matters. Because the real world as a man, that's for the rest of your life as a man. You're going to be young once. You're going to be a kid once. You could have won as a kid and lost as a man. You could have lost as a kid and won as a man. You could do both. You could do neither. This is life. We all have choices. I felt in my days in high school, I got to the point where I was definitely winning in high school. Winning with money to a degree in high school, because I found a way to make it. Winning with women. Winning with friends. Going to important events and important parties. Playing the sports I wanted to play. I felt like typically I was winning in my days in high school, especially the last couple years. The first year, not so much. By the second year, instantly. And for the rest of my time in school. And then getting out of school, I slowly started to feel adversity come again. Things ain't the same. Things is disappearing. People are going separate ways. Okay. So what do? I don't keep acting like I was in school and stuff like that, like a lot of idiots do. Because the worst thing you can do is hold on to things that you had in the past, let it go so you can grow. What did I do? I chose to grow. I'm going to bust my ass in the gym. I'm going to recreate myself. I'm going to get super fit. And I'm going to start to win. This breeded a lot of hate, a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy. Me reaching different levels, people trying to low-key compete and all this stuff. And bro, it's been the story of my life ever since. And I just keep climbing to new heights, to new levels. Why? Because I choose to do it. It's a choice. If you're fat and overweight right now, you could choose right now, I'm no longer going to be fat and overweight. I'm no longer going to eat that way. I'm no longer going to just lay around and let that happen. I'm going to do something about it. Being fat and overweight is no more. I'm going to change. You can choose at any time to change. You can choose at any time to win. You can choose at any time to let go of a bad addiction. You got a nicotine addiction, let go of it. Go through it. You got an alcohol addiction, let go of it. Go through it. You have a drug addiction, let go of it. Go through it so you can win. It's little things, and it's choices and it's decisions you make, and it's usually the hardest decisions. You're going to get yourself into things sometimes in life that ain't so good. You dealt with the wrong female. Things don't end that well. You started to smoke a little too much weed. You might have got addicted. You started smoking a little bit of cigarettes. You might have got addicted. There's things you do sometimes that's going to set you back. There's things you do sometimes where you develop an addiction and it sets you back. So you have to get yourself out of what you put yourself into so you can grow. The wrong female will hold you back. Bad addictions will hold you back. Too much fun as a man will hold you back. You should limit fun. Your fun should be on your path, on your purpose, on your grind, on your mission, in the trenches. Building a life you want to live, because that shit is fun. Make that your fun as a man, because that's a man's type of fun. Men want to work. But people that aren't actually men, they might be an adult, but they're not a man. They like to have fun. They like to do some fun. Fun. And it does not a damn thing for you. Nothing. Build your life. Build yourself. Build your health. Build your wealth. Let the chicks come. Have your way in this world as a man. And guess what, brothers? When you do, you're going to get the better chicks. You're going to have the better lifestyle. You're going to be healthier. You're going to be stronger. You're going to be fitter. You're going to look better. Here comes the hate. You're probably going to have more status. Here comes the envy. Here comes the low-key shade, the low-key competition. The people wishing they could be you, but they're not. They wish they could be you. Your haters want to be you, bruh. They want to be you so bad. So they target you, they low-key compete with you because they want to be you. There's lots of people, bro. If you put in that kind of work and you become that kind of man, even as a woman, if you become that high value as a woman, a lot of people's gonna want to low-key compete with you because you had the balls, you had the nerve, you took the time you had, and you invested it in the right places in a way most people just have not. So what happens? It causes problems within these clowns. Yes, clown show. They feel the need to low-key compete. They feel the need to be in denial and act like you're not. They know deep down, bro, what level you're on. They know deep down, but they don't act that way. They act in denial about it. As if they're up with you, or they're on your level, or some even try to act above you, and it's like, brother, step down. You're not that guy, pal. You haven't done that work. Please stop embarrassing yourself. You haven't done that work. You haven't walked that walk. You have not ran those miles. You have not lifted those weights. You have not educated yourself. You have not eaten that healthy. You have not been that disciplined. You have not done those things, which is going to build you as a man. And the results are going to come from all the work that you put in. And when you put in that work, when you're that dude, when you're that girl that puts in that work, you're going to get a lot of people, bro, that's going to be acting real strange around you, real weird around you, saying some weird stuff, some strange stuff. And you're going to notice every ounce of what is going on, but what can you do? Call them clowns, because it's what they are. They are clowns. I can't help but to say it, because it is what it is. I find it hilarious that you think you're actually fooling somebody. We all find it hilarious that y'all think y'all's being smart. You're not smart. You tick of a thing. You're not smart. Like, you ain't that, bro. What are you doing? Do that work. Instead of just being like, and trying to be like you didn't do that work. You have to do that work. Do you want to go do the work? Do you want to come with me and do the work? Do you want to show up to that gym with me and do that work? Do you? But do you really? Because I have no problem getting down and dirty with that work, boy. Trenches, boy. Let's go, boy. I have no problem doing it. No fucking problem. Every day, we're doing it. Some clowns out here, bro, low-key competing with you. It takes work. It takes... Get to work. Get to work. You build yourself up. You start to gain self-confidence. You build yourself up. That's what you do. And actually, the more you build yourself up, the more confidence you build, the more humble you become. I don't say a peep, bro. I go around doing my work. I do my daily stuff. I'm in the gym. People's talking way too much. People's doing way too many things. I'm good. I'm in here doing my work. I'm good. I'm in, I'm out, the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. I'm shutting my mouth and I'm doing my work. That's what I do. But everyone talk too much in the gym, go over here, their minds are all over the place, and guess what? If I talk, it's reasonable. It's for a purpose. If you want to talk, it should be for a purpose. It should be to learn from one another. It should be to educate. It should be for those things, not, oh, what happened last weekend? Yeah, well, this happened, and yeah, Merv over there, yeah, you got into it the other weekend. Like, what? You just wonder why you are who you are. Does anyone, like, who cares, bro? We have work to do. We have right now, we have right now to do. Right now, we put in the work. Right now, we do something. There's no time to waste. All we ever have is right now. So when people see you doing you right now all the time, you just keep building layers. You just keep building up to next levels. And they're mad at it, bro, because they don't have the nerve. They don't have the balls. They don't have the stamina. The grit. the consistency, the disciplines. And oh my God, it takes so much. It's so much. It's a lot. It's really not. It's a fucking choice. I choose to move the way I move. There's nothing that hard about it. I'm not going to die. Not going to die. Not going to die from going to the gym. I'm not going to die from grinding. It's a choice. If you want to go and step in and spar some high-level boxer, that's a choice. You're not going to die. Very slim chance you're going to die. Like, you take the wrong shot at the wrong time, maybe. Most likely you're not going to die from a spar. Slim to none. It's about choices. It's about doing things that scare you. It's about the effort, the consistency, the will to win at best. You need the will to win. You have to think about winning every day of your life. Putting in the right amount of work. It's not about overly killing yourself. It's about putting in the right amount of work and being consistent and not letting society, not letting your family or certain people drag you off of your path. It's about staying on your path. It's your life, bro. It's about you. It's about what you're doing every day. You can choose to see your family. You can choose to do something else, but it's about your path first and foremost. Purpose is everything. Your purpose is everything. The man you become is everything. Because if you don't become that man, you get nothing. Nothing worthwhile. So my last message to the people who's low-key competing, y'all just look like clowns. Y'all need to start grinding more than you want to low-key compete with everybody else. And it's not just directed to people that do this shit to me. It's to everybody, bro. Stop being that weird person and start putting in real work. Humble yourself by putting in the work. That's what y'all have to do. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.